Welcome to another Empires and Puzzles Books test drive video. Today we are going to be looking at Kara, the Hollowed Defender, this month's Hero of the Month. I did just sort of do a review on her as I compared the Taunt heroes, Krampus, Costume Krampus, Black Knight, and Kara. If you haven't checked out that video, I would suggest taking a look at that. Kind of went line by line and analyzed all aspects of the hero. So for Kara, I'm liking that she is a Paladin class hero. It gives that percentage chance to get an extra 25% defense for 2 turns after receiving any damage. Super important because she is kind of weak sauce on the defense. Kind of a low stat there. I've just started giving her emblems, and I was only able to add 18 to the shield, so I will be going as much shield with her as I can. Shield and heart, keep her alive. Don't know about limit breaking or any of that yet. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? So 2022 hero, we don't know what that's going to be, but she'll have a special bonus thing added on there. First passive is resist defense ailments, including elemental defense. So you can't defense down this hero, which is excellent for a taunt hero. And mana buff on buff dispel. So she's going to end up giving 3 buffs, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So if somebody dispels her buffs, she's going to get 30% mana, which is pretty awesome. So she is a taunt hero. Looking at her specials down here. Caster gets taunt that prevents enemies from using special skills on the caster's allies for 4 turns. We all know how devastating taunt is, and she is awesome that she does it for 4 turns compared to Krampus and Black Knight's 3. The caster gets plus 74% defense against special skills for 4 turns. So when her taunt's active, she's the only one that can receive special damage, and she gets plus 74% defense against them for 4. Now she is still susceptible to tile damage. And all allies except the caster get plus 34% attack, so she's boosting some attack. And the elemental link gives all holy allies plus allies 10% defense for 4 turns. And that can't be dispelled. So that helps again with her kind of weak defense there. So you add 10% onto her there, add another 78 points. If she gets that 25%, you're looking at not quite 200 more added onto that. So her defense starts to add up at least a bit, and then for specials, it's huge with that plus 74% defense. So I'm going to go ahead and attack some alliance mates here, and these are the first runs that I'm doing with her. I put her on the normal holy team I've been using for raiding. I just took Sif out. Sif was usually in that spot. So let's jump in and see what Kara can do. Alright, so I have a couple alliance mates here running dark tanks. So we're going to go ahead and jump in with the holy team and see how Miss Kara does. Alright, well, let's see if we can move this board around. Well, that helps. Of course, the rabbit's going to come back and take a shot. No, stop. Oh, that's going to hurt. All right. So there is her taunt. All right, So we'll be protected except for her. See if she gets killed by Zimkitha here. So she's only got the 10%, the 92 additional defense for the elemental link. That's for all defense, but she has plus 74 against special skills. So that's what protected her from that shot from Zimkitha. All right. Get one more. And it wasn't such a bad first run. And again, keep in mind she's only at 3 emblems. Alright, so that was a kill hair tank. Let's go in against Kingpin here and see how we can do against Xenofold, Exnofold. Call it what you will. Lucking out with diamonds two turns in a row here. All right, well, this isn't going to be much of a showing off of her ability there. Alright, well, that timing kind of helped. Let's jump in and do Kingpin again here. Try a second attack. Alright, this will be a bit more challenging, I think. %10 bonus. Alright, that was still enough to take out the big X. And this will get us one tile up front. Oh, we're going to lose some mana here. That's going to hurt. Alright, so we'll go over here, get that attack boost. Gave a little bit of boost to Leo. Pop over here, and we'll set off Catalan. That's where we got the taunt in play. See if we can get people to fire here while the taunt's in play. Oh, we'll save the mana. Oh. Alright, well, let's get them to fire again. We got the taunt reactivated. Now I am missing Sif here. The Sif would have obviously done some damage to them if they hit her. 2 turns left on that. Let's move some things around. Poppity pop. All right, that's 3 wins in a row. Now, let's, who up here? Somebody was running a Barra tank. Who was that? Oh, there's somebody up at the top here. Tosser, there we go. It's like Small Giant knows when I'm doing a test drive video, and they just lavish me with gifts. Oh, we missed her mana by 1. Well, this is going to be another... Not much to it. Alright. A little bit of taunt protection, attack boost. Alright, that's 4 for 4. Let's see who else we can find. Star Diamond. Yeah, let's try a different pattern and no darks up front. Let's see how we do against the pirates. Oh, these boards tonight are something. They are something indeed. So I know people have criticized in the past when I do my test drive videos that, like, I still play to win. I still use a 4-1 or a mono team. But to me, when I do my test drives, I'm interested to see how the hero is going to work with teams that I'd actually be using. So to me, it does me no good to sit here and just kind of measure the hero. I want to see how they perform in real life. So unfortunately, that means sometimes we don't necessarily see everything, but that's 5 for 5. So that feels pretty good to me. So what are your thoughts on Kara? Love her, hate her, excited to have her, wish you had her? What's your thoughts on her?